Objective Geology, multiple choice questions with answers. This is the solved question paper of CGPS Mining Officer 2014 question paper. And I hope this solved question paper is useful for various competitive exams like CSIR, NET-GATE, GSI and other exams. Welcome to set 2. Coming to the first question. In plagioclase, when twin plane or composition plane is parallel to 010 phase, then it is A. Carlsbad type, B. Nanny-Bag type, C. Bavino-Wright type, and D. Bavino-Left type. So the correct option goes as Carlsbad type. Carlsbad twinning, it is commonly visible in plagioclase as a surface which separates the two twins with a different orientation. Next question. Zircon crystallizes in which of the following system? Very straightforward question. A. Cubic, B. Hexagonal, C. Tetragonal, and D. Orthorhombic. Zircon crystallizes in tetragonal crystal system. Zircon is ZrSiO4. It is a zirconium silicate that can be colorless, yellow, red, brown, blue, or green. Next question. Basal section of uniaxial crystal, when viewed under conoscopic conditions, it shows A. Perfectly centered isogyres, B. Uncentered isogyres, C. Eccentric isogyres, D. Emergence of optic axis. Basal section of uniaxial crystals, when viewed under conoscopic conditions, they show perfectly centered isogyres. Next question. Meteorites containing 40% olivine, 30% pyroxene, and 20% nickel iron, and 10% plagioclase, and 6% troilite is called A. Siderolites, B. Aerolites, C. Chondrites, and D. Siderites. The correct option is chondrites. Chondrites, they are composed of olivine, orthopyroxene, and lesser amounts of nitrogen, iron alloy, while enstatite chondrites, they are highly reduced with iron metal and enstatite. So meteorites containing 40% olivine, 30% pyroxene, and 5 to 20% nickel iron, and 10% plagioclase, and 6% troilite are called as chondrites. Next question. Niobium tantalum is associated with which of the following? A. Beryl, B. Zircon, C. Apatite, D. Rutile. Niobium tantalum, it is associated with the beryl. So these minerals are commonly found together. Niobium and tantalum, they are often associated with the beryl, as both minerals are commonly found together in the same type of geological formation, particularly in rare element pegmatites, where beryl is frequently the primary mineral, and niobium tantalum oxides, they can occur as accessory minerals alongside it. Meaning, if you find beryl, there is a good chance of that you might also have niobium tantalum minerals nearby. So niobium tantalum, it is associated with beryl. Next question. Members of inosilicate group exhibit A. Prismatic form, B. botryoidal form, C. granular form, and D. acicular form. Members of inosilicate group exhibit prismatic form. A is the correct option. Next question. Which of the following mineral displays twinkling? A. Agate, B. Gypsum, C. Calcite, D. Talc. The mineral which displays twinkling is calcite. Calcite is a mineral that twinkles when rotated under a microscope because of its variable relief and rapid changes in refractive index. So C. Calcite is the correct option. Next question. Correct shape of cyanidine crystal is A. 6-sided, B. 8-sided, C. Prismatic, and D. Needle shape. So the correct shape of a cyanidine crystal, it is needle shape. D is the correct option. Next question. Albite and anardite end members belonging to which of the following minerals? So simple question. A. Orthoclase, B. Plagioclase, C. Microcline, and D. Nepheline. Albite and anardite, they are end members of the plagioclase mineral. Because the members of the plagioclase group, it includes albite, oligoclase, andesite, labradorite, bitumenite, and anardite. So these minerals are part of the feldspar group, so which is the most abundant mineral group of the Earth's crust. So B. Plagioclase is the correct option. Next question. Which of the following mineral is formed by alteration of ferromagnesian mineral? A. Spin, B. Rutile, C. Anatase, D. Chlorite. So the correct option is chlorite. So chlorite, it is a common secondary mineral that frequently develops through the alteration of primary ferromagnesium minerals like biotite, hornblende, and pyroxene. It often occurs in low to medium grade metamorphic rocks and hydrothermally altered igneous rocks. So D chlorite is the correct option. Next question. Nepheline and lucite can be distinguished by which of the important character? A. Relief. B. Polarization colors. C. Pleochroism. And D. Isotropism. So the correct option is isotropism. Nepheline and lucite can be identified by isotropism. Next question. Biotite identified under the microscope by which of the following property? A. High relief. B. High order polarization colors. C. Strong pleochroism. And D. Straight extension. Biotite is identified under the microscope by straight extension. So straight extension, it is the property exhibited by the biotite under microscope. Next question. In olivine structure, the layers consisting of octahedral cross-linked by independent SiO4 tetrahedra, they lie parallel to which of the following? A 010, B 100, C 001, and D 111. In olivine structure, the layers consisting of octahedral cross are linked by independent SiO4 tetrahedra. They lie parallel to 100 plane. So B is the correct option. Next question. Which of the following minerals is highly pleochroic? A. Agate, B. Biotite, C. Hornblende, and D. Hypersthene. So the correct option is hypersthene. Hypersthene, it is considered as a highly pleochroic mineral, meaning its color appears different when it is viewed from different angles under polarized light, and typically it's showing shades of pink, green, and brown depending upon the viewing direction. So hypersthene is highly pleochroic. D is the correct option. Next question. Calcite is optically A. Uniaxial negative, B. Biaxial negative, C. Uniaxial positive, D. Biaxial positive. Calcite is uniaxial negative. So this is commonly considered as a optically uniaxial negative, meaning that its refractive index for extraordinary ray is lower than the ordinary ray, making it a negative uniaxial crystal. Next question. Structural arrangement where silicon oxygen ratio is 2:5 is called A. Nesosilicate, B. Sorosilicate, C. Tectosilicate, and D. Phyllosilicate. So the correct option is D. Phyllosilicate. Phyllosilicates 2:5. It refers to the ratio of silicon to oxygen atoms in the structure of phyllosilicate minerals. The chemical formula of the phyllosilicate is Si2O5. Next question. Bitumenite mineral belongs to which of the following? So A. Biotite, B. Muscovite, C. Plagioclase, and D. Orthoclase. So bitumenite belongs to plagioclase because plagioclase group of minerals consists of albite, oligoclase, andesite, labradorite, bitumenite, and anorthite. Next question. Phenomenon of lanthanide contraction. It is the consequence of A. Concentration of electrons in the outer shell. B. Concentration of electrons in the inner shell. C. Building up of an outer electron shell instead of destruction of new shell. D. Destruction of neutrons in the nucleus. Phenomenon of lanthanide contraction. It is the consequence of building up of an outer electron shell instead of destruction of new shell. Lanthanide contraction, it is a gradual decrease in the size of the lanthanide atoms and ions as the atomic number increases. This happens to as we move from lanthanum atomic number 57 to lutetium atomic number 71. So phenomenon of lanthanide contraction, it is a consequence of the building up of an outer shell electron instead of destruction of a new shell. C is the correct option. Next question. The bond which is responsible for the coherence of inert gases when condensed to solids at low temperatures is A. Polar covalent bond, B. Polar bond, C. Residual bond, and D. Ionic bond. So the bond which is responsible for the coherence of inert gases when condensed to solids at low temperatures is residual bond. Next question. European anomalies are associated with which of the following mineral? A. Calcic plagioclase, B. Alkali plagioclase, C. Potash feldspar, and D. Orthoclase. European anomalies are associated with calcic plagioclase. Enrichment of or depletion, it is generally attributed to europium's tendency to be incorporated into plagioclase preferentially over the other minerals. So European anomalies are associated with calciplagioclase. Hope you have followed the content and the questions. Thank you for your time. See you in the next video.